Alright guys, so I have a very different type of video for you all today. Um, Recently, in my comment section, I got a comment that was rather off-putting. Not a hate comment, not a troll comment. I get those all the time, and I actually have fun with those for most of the time. But this comment on a video had to deal with mental health and someone confiding in me that doesn't know me, that enjoys my content, that they are contemplating on taking their own life. Now, I'm not going to out this person. I'm not going to shame this person or have anyone try to go and do anything to this person. What I wanted to discuss here was, after reading this comment and being put in this position where someone's reaching out to me, a complete stranger, and sharing these things with me, what it said to me was someone is reaching out for help in the only way that they know how. And for me, it was just for me. He just wanted to reach out to me for some reason and tell me these things. So, because of this, I decided that I should probably make a more of a serious video here on mental health and taking care of yourself, to where if you're in a dark place in your life, which, let's all be honest, this year has not been great for a majority of everyone in the entire world. I'm sure a lot of people are facing these tough, dark times and feel really low in their life right now. All I can say is you need to do something that's going to make you happy, whether that's staying off the internet, whether that's being creative and making something, whether that's working, if you are lucky enough to still have a job, working, being outside, being active, exercise, just something that's going to give you a purpose of something to do. For me personally, if I start feeling down and depressed or whatever, I have to go out and exercise. It's just not an option. It's something I do almost daily because it's what keeps me mentally checked in. Creating videos and being creative definitely gives me a boost of energy, but I'm sure a lot of content creators can tell you that you get burned out on thinking of ideas and writing down your ideas and creating videos to a point where you kind of just don't want to do it. And you get overwhelmed. There are times, I'm sure people that watch this channel, I'm sure a lot of you collect video games or movies or something, toys, whatever. And there are times, I can honestly tell you, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this, I know I'm not, speaking to other collectors personally that I know of things, that there are times that I walk into this office, I look at my collection, and I just want to fucking destroy. I want to get rid of it. Like, there are just days like that. There are days where I look at all this stuff that I enjoy and I love, and for some reason, whatever that reason is, I don't even know. Sorry, my phone sound was on. Whatever the reason is, I just look at it and it doesn't make me happy. It pisses me off for some reason. Now, I could have made a rash decision in all those different times and either sold all of my stuff, destroyed all of my stuff, threw it away. But then it can literally be within an instant or an hour or the next day where I'm very happy I didn't, because I do genuinely care and love all the stuff that I have and that I've collected over the years. It brings me happiness, obviously. But there are times that we all go through this hard crap. And there are times where we feel like we're all alone. We feel like people don't relate to us. We feel like no one cares. But there are people that love you. There are people that care about you. I don't want to sound harsh or anything like this, or make it sound like if you're suffering from some mental health issue, or you're depressed, I don't want to sound like I'm being an asshole. But I try to think of it like this. If you take your own life because you're upset, you don't have any more issues, right? That's what's going on in your mind. You don't have any more problems. Your shit's done. Well, what about the after effect? The fucking everything goes in waves, right? Everything goes in waves, just like the ocean. So your wave comes, ends, but it disperses everywhere. What's going to happen to the people around you who know you, who care about you, if you were to do something like that? You're going to affect every one of their lives in a certain way. Probably not in a positive way, most likely. And it's not like I'm trying to add on to any kind of guilt or anything like that for anyone, but I mean, it's a reality. It's a reality that some people probably, I think, don't think about, is the after effect once you're gone, and how you're going to affect everyone that knows you and loves you and cares about you. For me, suicide is a sensitive topic. It's a sensitive topic, I think, for everyone in this earth, because despite what anyone who's some sort of, I don't know, money-making motivational speaker who tries to act like they've never had a problem in the world and you can cure everything by getting up and acting all fucking like every day, which for people like me, that would annoy the fuck out of me. But those people that act like they've never had those kind of problems, you just got to be the most positive fucking salesman in the entire world and put a smile on and everything's going to be great. It's like I work for Vault-Tec. It's not like that, most likely, for anyone in this world. We all suffer from depression. We all go through hard times in life. And what will separate you from a person that gives into that feeling and just is going to be comfortable in that slump, and that's really what it is you're comfortable where you are. You don't want to push yourself past this, so you're going to continue on this low feeling and path. What you should do is change your mindset. Get out, be active, do things that are going to make you happy. Of course not go out and fuck other people up or anything like that, unless you're in boxing or MMA or something. I mean, that's fine, but don't go out and hurt people. But do something. Find something that makes you happy. I don't give a shit if it's as simple as fucking going out and planting a fucking little garden in your backyard or wherever the fuck. Do something. I mean, I'm just trying to be real, and I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm just a fucking guy just like you or anyone else on YouTube, most likely, that creates content on the internet. I'm not some fucking specialized person in any of this. I'm just a person with experience that is trying to talk to anyone that may be suffering from mental health, depression, anything like that. And I know as men and women, we both go through different things, but the one thing that we can all share and all, I think, agree upon is that one point or another in our lives, we go through depression, we go through angst and fear and all these things. And you need to rise above those things. You need to be better than those things. Because once you get comfortable in the bubble of being depressed and the comfort in the bubble of feeling just completely like shit all the time, it's going to be harder for you to climb out of it. It's going to be harder for you to climb out of it. And for people that don't have the motivation or the desire to get out of something like that, then that's where they're going to stay. You have to want to better yourself for you. I can't do it for you. This video is probably not going to do it for you. You need to do it yourself. Um, I know this is a really weird and odd thing to be talking about on a video game movie review channel, but because of this comment that I got the other day, and it's been on my mind ever since that day, I felt the need to make this video. Um, it's not something that you normally see on big YouTube channels. It's something you normally see on people that are trying to be real with other people on these smaller YouTube channels. And that's really all I can say about it. Is suicide is a permanent choice for a temporary problem. I know that might not seem like much or a cliche to some of those people that might be going through a really hard time right now, but it is. It's the truth. And I mean, that's really all I can say about it. I wish you all the best. I'm glad that you guys enjoy this channel and watching this content. And to anyone going to feeling these kind of things and going through these types of problems right now, you're not alone. I know that's said all the time, but the reason why it's said all the time is because it's 100% true. And always remember this also, another real thing to think about: there's always someone in this earth who has had it worse or is having it worse, much worse. There are kids in other countries, you know, that are fucking 6 years old making our iPhones and shit like that. I mean, there's just so much stuff to think about. The bigger picture other than yourself, but the main thing is to focus on making you happy. You can't we as people, individuals, don't always have the power to change what the world is going on around us. We do have the power to change what's going on inside and to better ourselves and our lives around us. That's what we have the power to control. And whatever it is that's going to make you get out there and do that, find that, hold the fuck on to it, and do it all the time. Do it to no end. Anyway, guys, this is Forrest. This is Retro or Die. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.